InYaChest. I'm Steve, the Solution, Lena, the Caribbean Candy Bar, Janae, Dominican, and Carlos, the right way. We're back with question and answer number 3 for tonight that was submitted. When men ask women, what's wrong? Why do they reply nothing when it's really something? Please, ASAP, tell me that answer.
Basically, we don't want to get into it.
We don't feel like it. We don't feel like it
You
at
know
that
what
time.
it is?
We want to save it.
Of course, girls are we're more emotional than guys. So, we don't want to be the first to be like,
Come off as a nag?
yeah, and kind of pour our heart out in a way.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Jenny see him over here.
No, but at the same time, we ask you what's wrong. You say nothing. We go we go to the balcony and go sit down. You guys also get upset.
Because
You
So
didn't ask
we
me
didn't
that.
actually ask the right questions, or we didn't.
You didn't read our mind.
We didn't dig deeper, and
attention, sounds like attention to me, so, excuse me. So every time they say nothing, attach the word, give me attention to the back of it.
I can't, you know what, I can't.
So every time I say nothing, don't forget to add, give me attention to the back of it. So give her a hug. Does that help?
No. We don't want to
I
hug.
can't speak for every girl. I can only speak for myself. But when I say nothing, or I lie to you and I say that everything's okay, it's basically because I don't want to get into it at that time. I
Not ready
will
to open up
eventually
So,
tell you what's wrong, but right now, nothing's wrong with
So
me.
it's like a
Like, don't worry about it.
it's like-
I'm not ready to speak about
okay,
it.
so it's like a situation, I forget to take out the trash, you asked me to take out the trash on Monday, and this Thursday I take out the trash, so now you're upset about that, I didn't take out the trash, so when I ask you what's wrong, you tell me nothing, but you're upset because you're still seeing the damn trash in the house, instead of saying, look, how come you didn't take out the trash? You hold it inside there, and then you wait till I get upset, hey, what's going on, why'd you, XYZ, I get upset with you about something, now you want to bring out the trash incident last week. Well, you didn't take out the trash last weekend and so forth, and it's like, well, get mad on your time when you had the right to get mad. Now I'm bringing up my anger to you. You want to throw it back at me.
Maybe we were tired at the time. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for everyone, but maybe we were tired. We didn't want to get into it at the time, or it being that you did like at that point or whatever, say like take out a little anger. She's like, okay, freak it. Then I would just take out all my anger. I feel like this, and I felt that, and da 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 da, and I had this, and da da da.
What was it simple just to tell us when we asked?
I agree with that. It would be simple. Just tell us, hey, what's
We're
wrong
not
with
that easy. We're just not.
Yes, I know. You like to hide under tables and curl up.
Yeah, especially Pisces.
Oh my gosh.
Leave me alone right now.
Oh my
Leave me alone right now.
gosh. So,
Ready.
so Dan, well, I just don't think you should bring up that.
I mean, my whole thing too is it that important, like, to bring up an argument like that? Like, oh, if I know it's gonna be an argument because I'm gonna bring it up to you, of course I'm not gonna say anything.
But you know your energy, like when you're upset, your energy comes off. Like if something's bothering you, it just stinks up the house. The
Yeah,
energy
as soon as you walk in the
It's
door,
looking like-
yeah.
What's that smell? Oh, that's the reek of upsetness. That's what it smells like in the house.
Upsetness.
It
Yeah,
depends
upsetness.
on your relationship too with your mate.
Oh boy.
Because if you have that understanding where you guys could easily talk to one another, then why would you be scared, you know what I'm saying, to say anything to them? But then if you have that mate that, you know, that
Kinda
everything's
funny
an
talking,
argument or you're scared
you're
because
reserved.
of whatever, then of course you're going to have that. But that's going to be from both
I
sides.
asked you twice. What's wrong? Nothing. Kofi, what's wrong? Nothing.
I understand exactly where she's coming from.
Yep.
Because it depended on
Some
the
people
other
can't
mate.
talk to.
Exactly.
You just
Because any little thing, they get too excited. Or what?
Yeah.
You just want to have a more calm time, probably when they like relax, settle down. And I understand where she's coming
After the
from.
shower?
So it really depends on the other mate
So you pull
when
back.
they really talk about it. Because, you know, cause maybe she might get too upset. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I understand.
So you pull in like a tortoise to your shell.
They don't come out until they're ready.
So the solutions I heard so far is that depending on how volatile the relationship is, like I might be a hothead. As soon as Lena tells me to pick up my shoe, I'm like, what the hell, pick up my shoe, and get all snappy and aggressive. So you're like, I'm not gonna tell this dude
Yep.
everyone's wrong again. You better figure it out.
Or you know what too? When you
How about write me a letter?
no.
Leave
Or
it
how
with
about
that
you
good.
just do it yourself and avoid the argument?
Write myself a letter?
No, how about you, if you know he's gonna get mad about picking up
Just
his
avoid it.
if you know he's gonna get mad because you're gonna tell him to pick up his shoe, why don't you just pick it up? I mean, a lot of times we do that.
It's just too many times. It's just the frustration kicking in, right? You know when ladies go off, like I say, go off. That's little stuff like that causes them to go astray and cheat. You know,
Oh,
Cause
we
it's a
have
lot.
heard
go
that.
astray and cheat. I've heard.
Haven't we heard that?
There's little next stuff like that. Then you go over to Carlos the Right Way house and he picks up everything and he's a neat freak and doesn't even like the book. It's just a breath of fresh air, the opposite of the problems you're having with me.
Switch your mates.
That could be possible, but then again, there's girls that do like to argue with their mates, so
Keep it
they
spicy,
might
keep it fresh.
it might keep them interested in them.
Is it in there?
What?
You know the argue, keep it fresh.
Actually,
Yeah.
I know.
No, I'm saying like
I
there's
know
girls that are cuckoo
people
like
that
that. They
if
like
they don't
to
argue,
Yeah,
they're
well,
not right.
Exactly.
Once in a while, you
yeah.
got to argue, show that somebody cares. That's what it is.
No. No.
That's how
And I
some
wouldn't
girls
say
feel.
argumentative at all.
So if you're in a relationship where you guys are always used to arguing and stuff, and all of a sudden he stops arguing with you, wouldn't you feel weird? Like, oh, maybe he's cheating on me, he doesn't
Like,
care
hey,
about
why are
me
you not arguing
anymore.
with me? Why are you not talking
Exactly.
back? What's going on? Yeah, that's true.
So Carlos,
Start an argument.
so that's it, right? So I think the arguments won't even begin if somebody's just open their mouth and say, "What's the problem?"
See,
Oh,
but you
so now
have
it's
to,
back
but
to
that's
us.
something you have to start from the beginning. Like once you guys start dating,
Yeah,
That's something
things
that
needs
needs
to be
to-
out in the
So don't you,
Yeah.
pick up these signals in the beginning, or let me get this straight. When you met me, you met my public representative. That's what happened. You didn't meet the
Yeah.
rotary.
You mean the show,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you met the PR, and finally the PR
And then you
left.
finally go through the layers and you get to the middle and what it really is.
And so at that point, you decided you still want to work with this guy, bad traits,
Or not.
So so chances are, when you keep your mouth shut, that means you're almost fed up. That's what it is.
yeah.
Or we already are.
Oh.
Or we have sweaters in our closet.
Same
So
time.
we don't
Is
really
there
care.
another name for that?
So we don't
Pocket
really care what you say
ninja.
anymore.
Pocket
Keep
ninja.
talking,
Pocket
keep
ninja.
arguing.
Fucking ninjas.
Pocket ninjas.
Yeah, I think I'll be loud.
Yeah, no,
I know what I'm talking about, dog.
So, if you need sweaters in your pocket, why don't you get a treadmill?
Wow.
I mean, you need a sweater that bad, buy a treadmill.
Wow, it's true.
Do you disagree on
But
those?
that's how it is. I know
Yeah.
plenty of girls that are
Well, how
like
about
that.
the problems outside? It's not nothing to do with your mate. It could be whatever. Something just happened
With a job.
at the job and.
But there's a problem that they don't want to share with you, though.
You know what? Sometimes too, your
You
mate
can't
don't
talk
know
to
that about
everybody
you.
though. Now you can't not.
I mean, if he's your mate, hopefully you guys should have some sort of,
You would think so.
communication or
You would think so.
you know.
Like he'll know what's wrong, and like he'll know like something's wrong with her. I'm gonna sit there and figure it out
Dude, that's what we
or
do.
work on it.
We do know what's wrong. That's what we ask him. What's
Yeah,
wrong?
but we're not gonna just give it up like that because we don't want to talk about it at the time.
Some people are just more complicated to talk to than others.
Is it easy just to say, hey, yeah, I don't want to talk about it right now, but trust me, you'll know. Is it easy instead of just saying nothing? I prefer that. That's the compromise, right?
But then you have.
Nigga?
It depends on the person. 'Cause
That'll
then
be
you
too
have.
easy.
See, because I've
I
done.
know, right?
I've gone through that before. Actually, I've done stuff like that. Like I don't feel like talking about it right now. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
What you mean you don't want to talk about it right now?
Damn.
I've done that before
So
too.
it's like okay, then they're just making you more angry.
It's
Well,
So
annoying,
then it's
yeah.
I've done it
They're just
before
not
too.
understanding.
It's just because that, like me, I don't want to go to bed that night without resolving it. That's why I'm like persistent.
That's
person,
bad
like-
for you, yeah.
So I thought it was good practice to go to sleep with a clean conscience that night. You know, get everything out, yell, shout, hit each other with pillows. I
That's
said
fun.
pillows.
Yeah, with the feathers.
Yeah. And just or have makeup sex after and just lay
Oh,
down in
yeah.
the morning, right? So that's why most guys just really persistent about that and trying to just get it out before they go to sleep. That's my opinion. But yeah, I don't want to stretch it out. You, Lena, Sinead, and any last additions to that?
That's it.
You okay, Sinead?
Yeah.
Yes, you're letting me right now. All right. What's up? I'm Steve, the solution. Lena, the Caribbean candy bar.
Janae, which is really okay.
Sinead,
I'm having a
the
beautiful day.
Dominican. And Carl.